Hey, you're late. My bed bath was due half an hour ago.
That right? Well, if you're feeling so much better, you could take yourself off for a shower, Stephen.
Still really weak.
Oh. Found those names you're after. The 3 that died in the crash. Apart from the helicopter pilot, there was someone called Valerie Pollard.
And what about the other?
Hold your horses. Ruby Haswell. Did you know any of them?
Could you do me a favour and bring me the phone?
You want to call someone?
No, I want to order a kebab.
So you've not suddenly remembered you're married then?
I've not come to cause aggro.
Good. Because I said you could stay in the caravan. Nothing about you coming in here.
Some fencing down on the top field. That's what you should know.
Right, well, now I do.
What did he want?
Oh, relax, OK? He just came in to tell me about some broken fencing.
I told you I don't want him anywhere near this house.
Well, I can't just chuck him out.
That's exactly what you should do. Do you want him attacking Debbie next?
Oh, come on. He worships the ground she walks on.
So did Cameron.
You said get some personal protection.
Yes, but not that.
Where did you even get it? I talked to Sean. He found somewhere on the internet.
I might have known he'd have something to do with it.
Show Laurel.
Show me what?
It's called Spray for Mercy. You spray your would-be assailant.
What is it?
Oh.
Indelible paint.
What? Sandy, you could have told me.
It's perfectly harmless. It's just very difficult to get it off.
Just don't take it with you today.
You going somewhere?
The digital lineup to identify the muggers.
Oh, yes, of course. Yeah.
You going to carry that around with you?
Absolutely. The next ruffian who takes me on will meet with the full force of my vengeance. Say hello to my little friend.
Great. My elderly father thinks he's Al Pacino.
Hey.
Hiya. Where did you get to last night?
Oh, I kicked in the caravan. The paint.
Rather you than me.
Yeah.
Did he say anything else about Ross?
Only how sorry he is.
Yeah, well, sorry won't bring him back.
Listen, I've been doing some thinking about us.
Right. Well, don't worry. I know how this works. What happened the other day was a one-off. A mistake.
Actually, no. Not in my book.
What?
I think we should tell people we're back together. If that's what you want.
Yeah. Of course it is.
So Ross just rose from the grave.
That's just no one knows. That's Pete's line again.
Wouldn't have thought he were the type.
Always the quiet ones, there.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to shoot. Listen, keep it to yourselves, will you? Anyone asks, Pete and Debbie split because of that affair. Last thing any of us need now is more grief, especially her.
Of course.
Yeah, send our love.
Ah.
Oh, yes, I'm at it, bad.
Oh, have you spoke to Sam yet about moving back here?
Oh, we'll have a word now, eh? Oh, and we could pop up to the factory and all, and you and me can sort this granny clag thing out fair and square.
Do you really think this cordial's worth something?
Obviously they do. Play it right, we might get a taste of a little windfall, eh? Hey.
Hi, love. Is he here?
Who?
You know who? Jed.
Oh, he's back in the cell.
Oh, probably using that sim I brought him.
Hey.
Well, when I think of how I could have been caught.
But you weren't.
He could be doing anything with it. He could be taking out a hit.
No, please, don't get yourself worked up.
Oh, I can't help it. I haven't slept a wink thinking about it.
Listen to me, all right? No one is going to make you do that again. You have my word.
How can you say that? You heard what he said.
Because I've already sorted it.
Have you? How?
I told him earlier. I said, Jed, you can do what you like to me, but when it affects the people I love, you have crossed a line.
And what did he say?
Nothing. That's the thing, though, see? You have to front these people out. Trust me, nothing bad is going to happen to you.
Right. Do you want brown sauce on that?
Ketchup.
Sorry, I'm such an idiot. I'll do you another one.
It's fine.
Oh, Sam, are you sure?
Just who I'm after. Have you got 2 shakes?
I'm let in as it is.
Oh, it was just... Look, me and Lisa, we were thinking. As Rachel's gone, maybe you want to move back in with us.
Please, Black.
Why would I want to do that? No room anyway.
Well, it would be a bit cosy with Johnny there, but we could squeeze you in, eh? Especially after everything you've been through. Might be nice having your family around you.
Why? Because I'm too pathetic to look after myself?
Of course not.
No, me and Samson stopping where we are. Just keep your neb out.
I take it that was about Rachel leaving.
And the rest.
I feel awful. I never meant for Sam to get hurt in all this.
Well, it wasn't all down to you. Rachel's as much to blame.
How do you mean?
Oh, ignore me. Shouldn't have said anything.
Has something else happened?
Sam would kill me if he found out I told you.
Well, then he won't. But please, let me help. It's the least I can do.
That's right. 100 turtle doves. And they have to be white.
And not too fast. So maybe old ones, you know, retired.
Yeah, I'll hold.
Sneaking a quick one.
I think Dad's pipes are overpressurised. That or they need dechlorinating.
Well, keep it to yourself. Last thing she needs is overpressurised pipes on top of everything else.
Tell me about it. She spent most of the night wading through Val's list of demands.
How much?
Ah, are we glad to see you?
Just came to drop these off. They're yours. Valerie had hidden them in the back of a wardrobe.
Wondered what had happened to that skirt. And they spelt.
She must have taken the shine to him.
She hated them. She just wanted to make sure he didn't wear them again.
I'm sure that wasn't true.
Got a call from Amy. She's not coming.
You kidding?
At all?
But she was worried about being picked up by the police.
Oh, Eric, I'm so sorry.
Not worth her coming over anyway.
You don't really mean that.
Don't I? Valerie's dead. One less person stuffing their face at her funeral is hardly going to bring her back, eh?
Unbelievable. After everything he's going through and Amy goes and does something like that.
What are you doing here?
Picking my stuff up.
No, you can leave your key when you're done.
Come on, Debs. I'm still the same person you married.
That's what I'm worried about.
You know, I'd never hurt you. Or the kids.
Just get your stuff, Pete. Before I change my mind and call the police.
Since when do you get out of bed by yourself?
You took half the morning bringing me the phone.
I have got other patients.
But they're not nearly as fit, though. Hey, do you mind?
Spa hotels and a chauffeur-driven limousine?
Granny Clegg doesn't wheel herself out for an out. Eh? If you want personal appearances, then it'll cost you.
I'm sorry, the factory's on its knees as it is.
No, we all know whose fault that is. Made it in, did you?
Oof. Don't strike a match near this one.
Are you drunk? I had a few last night. It's not a crime, is it?
It is when they're left grafting away.
What's this?
List of demands for Granny Clegg's cordial.
As soon as we see Kirin, we'll be sure to pass them on.
Yeah, do that. And tell him Granny Clegg's under new management now. Me.
Yeah, and we want 1% of the profits.
Yeah, non-negotiable.
Where have you been? I've had Hazelnuts on the phone, threatening to pull yet another contract.
I'll talk to them. After I've got hold of Rachel.
Rachel? Oh, don't tell me you're going to start all that up again.
You might not want to see Archie, but I do. Not through a solicitor, either.
Hello? Hello? Who is this?
I got all my stuff out of the basket, but there might be some boxes in the machine.
I know someone's there. I can hear you.
Who was it?
Dunno. Right, well, if you've forgot anything, I'll give it to Moira. And don't forget your keys.
So that's it. After everything we've been through, this is all we're worth. A few bags.
Well, what did you expect?
Guess I'll leave this too.
Thought I'd give you the heads up. The police are back to talk to you.
No, I said I wasn't well enough.
He doesn't care. Said there's something dodgy about your passport. Apparently, you don't exist. Sure I can't get you a brew?
Aye, go on then. You twisted my arm. White with 2 sugars, too.
Yeah, well, can you take a look in the dorms then, please, and just see if there's anyone like him? Fine. Right, thanks for your help. Right, I have checked every hotel, hostel, squat in the whole of Yorkshire, and Ross isn't anywhere.
Then we start again.
I'll take another drive around.
Mom, come on. Dad said himself, he's out there somewhere.
Do you really believe that?
Yes.
You let her in?
Just hear her out.
I think Ross has tried to ring.
What?
The phone went dead, but there was definitely somebody there.
And that's it?
I rang the number back. It was the York Infirmary.
What did he say?
They won't give out personal information, but why else would somebody ring me from there?
It's worth a try.
We can take my car.
Well, I've got my car.
You're not coming.
I want him found just as much as the rest of you.
It's your fault he nearly died. You stay away from him.
Thank you.
How's the party going? I guess you're too old now for jelly and ice cream. Karaoke? Oh, I don't envy the neighbours. I wish I was there, though. How many? What are you doing taking the phone off her? Yeah, well, fine. Give me your mobile, I'll call her direct. No, you can't stop me talking to my own kid. Hello? What are you looking at?
Nothing, honest. Harmony, your daughter.
So what?
But it's just I've got daughters myself.
Today's her birthday. Just turned 16.
It's a special age.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't know, would I? Seeing how my unfaithful slapper of a wife won't let me see her. You know why? Because your snotty little copper friends bang me up in here.
Harriet?
Yeah. I'll tell you something else and all. One day, oh, she's gonna get what's coming to her. In the meantime, I need your Brenda to bring me some things in.
No. You can do what you like to me, but that is the last time she brings anything in for you. From now on, you don't go anywhere near her.
Is that right? I'll tell you what. Seeing as I'm in a generous mood, I'll leave Brenda alone.
You will?
Of course. So long as you do something else for me. You know. Favour for a favour.
Sake, man, is a small whiskey going to kill me?
5 might, which it would be.
3 cups of your finest tea, my dear, and top mine up with a wee drum.
Is it a special occasion?
Yes. Hallowed tradition of British justice has been observed in all its splendour.
He identified the muggers.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there's something at least. And I do happen to have a little drop of cognac. I needed a bit of Dutch courage when I went to see Bob.
You, my dear, are truly a goddess.
I think you owe me an explanation.
Oh, do I get to know why?
Perhaps this will jog your memory.
Oh, I don't know what you've been feeding her, but I've never seen so much.
Well, you'll have to look after her a bit longer. I'm off out.
But I thought we could go through some stuff for the funeral.
Did you? Well, you thought wrong.
Fine, I'll come with you then.
Don't think I don't know what you're doing.
Sorry?
You hovering around me all the time. You're even more needy than she is.
Fine. Do you know what, Dad? The truth is, I saw how gutted you were about Amy not coming, so I thought you might want to, I don't know, open up a bit.
Open up?
Well, get mad at someone. Me, if you like.
You know what I think? I think you're too scared to make a go of it in Portugal.
That is absolutely not true.
Then go! Live your life and leave me to live mine. Whatever's left of it.
You see, Dad, this is exactly what I'm worried about. The way that you're talking like you've got nothing left.
Read my lips. I don't want you here. And take that mutt with you.
Hello, Harriet speaking.
Harriet, it's me, it's Bob. Is Brenda anywhere near you?
Yeah. She's just here. I'll put her on.
No, please, no. She mustn't know I'm calling.
Why? Is everything all right?
It's Jed. Listen to me. You have to do something for him. Something important.
Look, Bob, slow down. Put Jed on the line.
No, you don't understand. Just do exactly what I say.
What are you talking about?
You have to tell them that Jed had nothing to do with it. You've got the wrong person.
You know I can't do that.
You have to. If you don't, it's gonna hurt Brenda. Please, Harriet. It means it.
Oh, flipping heck.
I don't suppose Chris is in. I need to talk to her about an old invoice.
Well, she's not here.
How are you doing?
Like you, Kate.
Actually, I do. I'm sorry about Rachel going.
You didn't do well to stop her, though, did you?
No, I didn't. Maybe it's a good thing, you know, having some time apart. All things considered.
Hang on. My dad said something to you, hasn't he?
Only because he knows that I've been through something similar with Declan.
I don't flaming believe this. You have no right saying anything.
Oh, look, I'm really sorry. I need the bathroom.
You told her. Surely Megan's half the reason Rachel's hit him in the first place.
Well, she didn't know Rachel was going to start getting handy with her fists. Besides, she's been through that kind of thing herself.
You know what Sam's like? He'll think you betrayed him. He'll never move back.
Aye. Thought it wouldn't be long before you came crawling back.
I don't give a stuff about Granny Clegg's cordial, right? I need to talk to Sam.
Well, he doesn't want to talk to you.
Is everything okay?
Someone made you the new barmaid?
No, but he can throw you out if I ask him.
Can't you see you making things worse here?
This is between me and them. Are you going to help me or not?
Not.
You heard the woman.
Fine. I will track him down myself.
Do you know how long I've been waiting?
Not my fault. My dad's had me looking after Cheryl all morning. Got tied up outside.
Now?
He said he doesn't want anything else to do with her. Or me, come to that. Told me he was sick of the sight of me, to do one back to Portugal.
All right, he said that today.
Yeah. Obviously, he didn't mean it. He's just being, you know, noble. Cruel to be kind. If you ask me, it was a cry for help. Just as well we're not going anywhere, right?
You all right?
Yeah, sorry about that. Oh, I need to sit down.
What's wrong?
Must be something I ate.
Well, should I get someone?
No, it's all right. I just need a minute.
Well, you can't stay here like that. Maybe I should get you to the doctor.
I just... You don't need to do that. It's okay.
I don't care. It's either that or I'm going to call an ambulance.
Okay. Thank you.
Well, just don't move. I'll bring Van round.
He seems so nice. Real charmer. What is it that he's done that's so bad?
Hard to say, love. Enough to need a fake passport and do a runner. Whatever he's done, he's up to his neck in it, if you ask me.
Excuse me, I'm looking for my son. Oh, I'm sorry, I'll be right back. What are you doing?
That policeman was talking about someone with a fake passport. Look. What's his picture inside?
A fake passport? What's he got himself into this time?
No idea, but he's alive.
Yeah.
And he was here.
So where is he now?
Hello?
Hello, bruv. Bet you weren't expecting to see me again. Not dead. Sorry to disappoint.
All I wanted was to hurt you. I didn't want you to die. I just smacked you, that was it, you went down.
What the doctor said. The damage you did said I'd been hammered.
But I just found out. You couldn't leave us alone, my wife. And my brother.
This close to a hospital. Crawling with doctors.
You just lay there. You didn't move. But you weren't breathing, I was scared.
Whoa, what? Of losing Debbie? Or of killing me? You knew you would lose her if she ever found out, so you got rid of the evidence. You left me to rot!
But it didn't work though, did it? I've lost her. She knows. It's over.
Right, I've got one sausage, an egg patty with a coffee, some water and some toast.
Thanks.
Are you sure you don't want anything else? I've got some lovely carrot cake. I was going to take a bit over for Dad in a minute, but I can bring some over.
No, I'm on this kind of high-carb, low-fat diet thing.
Oh, well, if you're anything like me, I'll give it a week.
Or 9 months.
What?
You said the doctor told you to take it easy, keep your strength up, and avoid stress. You're expecting.
I had a miscarriage, Sam.
Alice were the same. We are something.
Right, look. No one can know. Right, Jane mustn't find out.
Why, are you worried he might do the same to you as he did to Rachel?
This child's all I've got. I might be single, skint and living out of a suitcase.
I'm sick as a dog.
But when I hold that baby in my arms, nothing else will matter.
Why don't you come and stay with me?
There's no need.
No, you need looking after, like Rachel did. Well, I couldn't help her, but I can help you.
After all the bother I've caused you.
How would Jay's doing that? You loved him, and he still hurt you. Like Declan did. Like Rachel did to me.
I don't love him. Not anymore.
Well, I know what it's like to need a friend. Now you've got one. Called her this morning. You with her? I heard you.
I was packing up my stuff. But she told me to go.
After all that. Oh, you must be gutted.
When she came out of hospital, she came back to me. Everything you pulled to split us up, it brought us closer. Me and her, it was for real.
And you go and spoil it by telling her the truth. What was it, Pete? Couldn't handle the guilt?
Mum reported you missing. Police found her body. Thought it was you. They wanted it identified.
So that was why you fessed up? Huh? You had it all. You won. And you blew it. I always knew you were a loser, Pete. But this, man, this is something else.
But I have lost everything. Debbie hates me, Mum, Dad, Finn, the lot of them.
All of them? What? They all know? And you were still standing here?
So, I just need the address, right? I will pay for the information.
If you want to see Archie, call your solicitor. Just leave me alone. I've shifted your stuff. David said you can pay him when you're ready.
Thanks, Sam.
Taxi for Megan, is it? About time.
I hate to disappoint you, but what the hell? You can tell your solicitor that all correspondence to me, care of Sam's.
You and him?
I've got a spare room. Megan needs one.
Yeah, I'd work that bit out. Even you can't be that desperate, surely.
I'm helping her out. You know, like friends do.
Big mistake, Sam. You're evicted. You've got 1 week to get out of my house.
If it is him, it would have been better for us all if he'd stayed buried.
You really don't mean that.
Surprised he lasted this long, the cocky get. Bound to happen sooner or later.
Right, so what you're saying, that he deserved it?
If it hadn't have been Pete, it'd have been somebody else.
He never wanted any of this.
He wanted what his brother had, like brothers do. Pair of them, the trouble.
I need to know if it's Ross.
No, you don't.
They've told me to stay away from the hospital, all right? Emma doesn't want me to go anywhere near.
So stay away, simple.
Nothing's stopping you, though, is there? You don't even have to go yourself. You could get Moira to go. I need to know if he's all right.
I don't care whether he's alive or dead, and after what he's done, neither should you.
I'll find out for myself, then. Thanks for nothing.
What do you have to do to get Mum and Dad to call the police? Dismember me? In front of the telly?
I told them the truth.
If it had been me stood there telling them that I thought I'd murdered you, Dad would have dragged me down to the station like that. Teflon boy, that's you. Always have been. Ever since we were kids. No matter what is chucked at you, you always come up squeaky clean. Because little Angel Pete, he just can't do no wrong.
You ran that ragged. Never stop pushing it. There was no room for me to play up.
Suited you down to the ground. Pete gets told how great he is and a pat on the head, while Ross gets put on the naughty step every single time.
But Dad stuck by you no matter what you did.
I bet he thought all his Christmases had come at once when you told him I was dead.
Poor Ross.
Glad to get rid of me. The pain in the backside, the liability, who lost him everything.
They have been going out of their minds.
No, none of them give a toss about me. Always did get away with murder. Golden boy, and it looks like this time you have.
Ross! Ross!
Ross? Ross?
We'll call an ambulance now.
What the hell have you done?
Well, Ross!
Hi, Dad. I got that carrot cake you wanted. Oh, what's this? Vows singing?
In all her venomous glory. Though we mustn't speak ill of the dear departed.
Oh, hang on. Is this famous DVD?
You've got to hand it to her. She's still causing mayhem even now. Talk about demands. She makes the Royal Variety Show look like a right doddle.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't expect anything less. How's Diane?
Well, that's all, folks. See you on the other
She's
side.
knackered. She was up all night going through the details, and now she's at the funeral director's measuring up. Don't ask.
Oh, no. Wait, one more thingy.
Oh, there's more.
Diane.
I thought the damn thing had finished.
My big, older, far less attractive sister. I want the best for you. So dump Dopey Doug is an insufferable ball.
Right, okay, that's
and
something
Whoa.
So, get rid and spice up your life. I love you. You deserve the best of everything. Especially love. Right, that's definitely me doing. Over and out.
On the bright side, at least Bob's missed Val's funeral, you know, with him being in prison and all.
The woman that put him in there? Well, he didn't mean her any harm. Well, maybe a bit, but death's a bit extreme. I sent Eric a card from both of us. Anyway, I'm not being funny, but what are you doing in here?
Well, Diane's busy organising Val's big fat funeral, so whilst I am here, I thought I'd make myself useful.
If you stay here much longer, someone's going to snap up that bar.
Oh, come on, Portugal's full of them. We'll find another.
As good as that. In the centre of town, near a beach, and a school for Jacob.
We've got to stay here for Eric Layla. Come on, he's losing it.
He lost it ages ago, and no matter how long you stay, he ain't going to find it.
Same again.
So, there's good news and bad news.
Bad news first.
I had a call from Bob earlier.
My Bob? What for?
His cellmate knows me. Wanted Bob to pass on a message.
What about?
He asked me not to say anything, but I worked on Jed's case, put him inside, and I'm witness for the prosecution at his trial. He wants me to change my statement and lie in court.
And if you don't?
There'll be consequences, which is why we have to stop him.
And that's the good news. We can.
Well, he didn't call on a prison phone. Jed's obviously got a dodgy mobile. All I need to do is report it to the governor, and he's in big trouble.
You can't do that.
Why not?
Jed may have had some help getting the SIM card into the prison. It was just the SIM card. He already had the phone, and Bob asked me to. You don't know what it's like going and visiting him, watching him scared stiff of that horrible man.
And you think giving Jed what he wants is going to make things any better?
It can't make it any worse, can it? They're locked up together for hours. I couldn't take that risk.
So, either I perjure myself in court and let a murderer off the hook,
or there'll be consequences.
As choices go, it's lose-lose.
No. How about if I give you an absolute guarantee?
Are one of our most valued customers. We'll do anything to keep your business.
The gossip about my son is exaggerated.
Yes, we can do that.
How about if I take you and your buyer out for lunch?
All right,
and
thank you
hello?
very much. OK, I'll speak to you soon.
Hello?
Bye.
I'd ask how it was going, but...
Like rats from a sinking ship. We're hemorrhaging clients.
I'm sorry.
My son is to blame, not you. All hands needed on deck. And when he can be bothered to put in an appearance, he reeks of alcohol, Megan.
But we'll tell him that you came in.
It's you I came to see. I wouldn't ask if I wasn't desperate.
Are you all right?
Jay's evicted Sam because he offered me a spare room.
He'd throw you out onto the street?
He's given us a week. You said to ask if I needed anything. Well, I'm asking. Please, Fishy. I've got nowhere else to go.
Hey.
How is he?
Not great. Do you think it could be an embolism on top of his other injuries?
He looks like death.
Should he be breathing like that?
They're going to take him for a CT scan as soon as they can.
An embolism. We could lose him.
It's all right. It's all right.
What were you trying to do? Finish him off?
I was at the farm, he turned up, he wanted answers.
Oh, and you wonder why?
So what, you had another pop at him, did you? In this state?
I was getting wound up. He went for me and he went down. I promise you I didn't touch him.
You were there, what did you see?
I just walked in. Ross was unconscious on the floor and Pete was holding him.
Get out. And tell that slapper of a daughter-in-law to stay away.
Come on, there's no need for that.
Oh, don't you think?
Not here, not now. We've got our son back, that's all that matters.
Yeah. No thanks to him.
What time do you call this?
I had some business to sort out.
Priya and I have spent all day trying our best to save your worthless backside, while you've been out causing trouble for Megan.
You what?
She's been in to see Dad.
Evicting her and Sam? You can't possibly be serious.
It's my house. You know, you shouldn't be living there in the first place, let alone handing out free rooms to the homeless.
She's your wife, Jay.
Not for much longer.
She stays, Sam stays. They pay no rent, and that's the end of it.
You can't go giving away my house for nothing.
Why not? You practically gifted your own factory to the bank. We lost some of our biggest clients because they've heard of your recent behavior. Those orders were going to pay staff wages.
Relax, will you? It's just a cash flow problem.
So solve it. Put your hands in your pocket so that we can pay everyone.
I can't, can I? See, all my assets are frozen. Everything's tied up. Investments, property.
I don't care. You need to find some money, and fast. And in the meantime, if you want our help keeping this place afloat, you let Megan and Sam stay put.
Otherwise, we walk.
Fine. I'm on to it, all right?
I didn't know if they'd let you in.
Yeah, I had to grovel to the governor. She owes me one.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't urgent.
I know it is. We need to stay calm.
You don't have to share a cell with him. I will do anything, Harriet. They are serious people.
And so are we. So you need to tell him I'll do what he wants.
You go along with it. Give false evidence.
Of course I won't. I've never lied under oath in my life. Do you think I'm going to start now? He hasn't worked out that you get sentenced before he comes to trial.
What if he can't find Carly in time to get me out of here? What if I'm sentenced to stay?
Then we'll have to think of a plan B, sharpish.
He's not a man to mess with. He's got friends in bad places.
Tell me about it.
So what do I tell him?
For now, tell him what he wants to hear. Anything to keep you both safe. Take care of yourself.
If this doesn't work, I'm a dead man.
I'll do it.
And you think that's appropriate for a funeral?
Not any funeral. Val's funeral. She was determined to spit in the face of the Grim Reaper, and so am I.
And to prove to Diane that you're not a fusty old stick like Val said you were.
Well, that as well. They had a waistcoat to match, but I thought that's going a step too far.
No rent. No rent, thanks to Bishy. That's brilliant. Hey, you look knackered. How about we get off? I'll make you a hot water bottle and some cheese on toast.
Sam, you are not just my knight in shining armour. You're my hero.
He obviously came up here to have a go at Pete. Oh, you can blame him.
Should have kicked him out of that caravan as soon as he came crawling back to his dad. Both of them like a bomb waiting to go off.
Pete was just looking at him. And Ross wasn't moving. I thought he was dead.
Should have done us all a favour and finished him off once and for all.
Kane?
Debbie's been asking after him. Wants me to go asking around, see what I can find out.
She wouldn't, would she? After all of this?
She uses her brain, and that's never been a strong point when it comes to men.
Right, so we keep this to ourselves?
I'm telling her nothing. She'll find out soon enough. Longer we keep them apart, the better.
Right. Yeah. Thank you. Well, that was school. Sorted out now. Jake can go back when they do.
And what's Jake saying about all this?
Well, he reckons his mates will think he's been telling lies. That we only went to Portugal on holiday. Never meant to stay.
Yeah, well, that's what kids are like.
Bless him. And he said his granny had died and that his granddad would be lonely without us.
Wow. Jacob's almost being as reasonable as you are about this, eh?
Layla, don't start again, please.
But all I'm saying to you is in life, sometimes you have to be cruel to be kind. Now, the longer you stay, the more Eric's going to need you.
He's just lost his wife. It's not something that you get over lightly.
I know. When you were in Portugal, you were happy again. Now look at you.
Says the woman that didn't want me to go.
Yeah, but then I saw the change in you. Maybe if me and Jade had worked out, I'd have started a shiny new life somewhere.
And you still can. On your own. But not Eric. Not at his age. He's stuck with the life he's got.
Yes, but that doesn't mean you have to be. Time is of the essence, right? You should be seizing the day. Not letting it slip by.
And we will. OK, we will. As soon as we can get away. But right now... Right now, we're just going to have to make the best of it. David has been there for me, Layla. And now it's my turn. Ross, please wake up, love. I've been to hell and back trying to find you.
The last thing that I said to you, I didn't want it to be the last thing that I said to you.
I'm sorry, I can't stand this. Like seeing what you did to your brother. I'll call the police. I'm myself in. Do what I should have done weeks ago.
Go on, then. We're waiting.
No.
Ross.
Wait. Don't go.
Ross, love. You're in hospital and it's going to be all right.
We're here for you, mate. If you can get a nurse quick.
No. Wait. It's not his fault. He didn't hit me. Not this time.
Are you sure about that, love?
You can tell us the truth.
I'm sure. No police. It ends here. Peter. I forgive you.
You don't waste any time, do you?
Not for my best customers. More dear already. What are you after, a loyalty card?
No, not exactly. This stuff my wife bought. I want you to buy it back.
You're having a laugh.
She doesn't need it anymore.
Not my problem. Sell it yourself.
You've got the contacts, the client base.
Never were keen on getting your hands dirty, were you?
Come on, Lee. I need the cash and I need it fast. I can't do this on my own. Come on, eh? For old time's sake, eh?
You want to keep your kneecaps? Don't ring me again. Amateur.
Right. How about you and me head home? We'll go pub and have a pint.
Would you have a drink with someone like me?
What, brawl? Yeah. But Ross is in the right place now. He's going to be fine.
You know, I went for him. It was like nothing else mattered. All I could think was I wanted to hurt him. I wanted to make him pay.
Yeah, but Pete, it takes two to get into this state. And he drove you to it, you know he did. I mean, I hated him too at the time.
I hit him that last time. He just lay there, Finn. It was cold, still. I thought he was dead.
But he's not. And neither are you. And nobody is going to talk to the police.
It would have been better if he had.
Pete, he knows that this all wasn't down to you, OK? And he's keeping quiet for Mum's sake, isn't he? And Dad's.
You know that he doesn't think him forget. He never has since we were kids. Like in prison, that'd be too easy. He wants to make me suffer.
You're doing that to yourself.
No matter what he says, I know what he's like. He might say that it's over, but he's just biding his time.
Tony's out to get Callum. Coronation Street next tonight on ITV. Then grab your wellies for the first semi-finals of Flock Stars at 8:30. And at 9, grab a map as we join Stephen Fry for his brand new trip across Central America.